What holiday is on Thursday? Thanksgiving? Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do today is read a book called The Best Thanksgiving Ever. Okay, and if we look at this board, I want to know what you know right from the start, just by reading the title, The Best Thanksgiving Ever, looking at the pictures. What do you know about this book? Ebony? It's going to be about Thanksgiving. You can probably tell that based on the title, right? Okay, so let's write that down. About tea giving. Say that's Thanksgiving. All right, let's have a couple more. What do you know just from looking at the cover and reading the title?
It's fiction.
Fiction, right? Why would you say it's fiction? That's very good. Why would you say it's fiction, Shiloh?
Because chickens don't have mouths and chocolate set up like real people.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't wear ties.
Yeah, very good. That's exactly what I was just going to say. Fiction, because turkeys, I mean, I guess you can put a tie in a turkey, right? But they don't usually wear ties, and they don't have eyebrows. So that's very good. Fiction. All right, let's have one more. What do you think it's about, Shemaya? Turkeys can't have Thanksgiving. Okay, that's how we know it's fiction. What about one more thing, other than that's very good, you're correct. But one more thing on what we know about it, other than it's fiction. Let's have, right here. They probably go to a party, because that's usually you get together over Thanksgiving, right? So let's say they have a Thanksgiving party. Please excuse my handwriting here, it's a little sloppy. Alright, so now I want to know what you want to know. What questions do you have about this book? Here.
Probably puppies that they want to eat for the turkey.
You think the turkeys want to eat turkey?
No, I said the turkeys want to eat pie with the puppies.
Okay. Alright. That's a good point, but is that something you want to know? What don't you know that you want to learn from reading this book? Derek?
Like, turkeys don't eat other turkeys. They just look like normal turkeys, like in a real life.
Yeah, so what are they going to eat for Thanksgiving? Because they're not going to eat themselves. That's something to know. Alright, everybody, I need you seated down. I only call on people who are sitting patiently in the ready position and not talking. Eat. Alright, let's have one more, just so we can get to our activity today. Everyone listen to our speaker over here. All right, go ahead, what do you want to know? Okay, so you want to know if the turkeys will get eaten? You want to know that? So we want to know what the turkeys will eat, and we want to know if somebody's going to eat them. Could be a fox. Will something eat the turkeys? Okay, now we're going to read the book quickly and see if we can answer those questions. So, we are at a level 0. All your eyes are up here on the book. We're going to read this quickly so we can get going. The best Thanksgiving ever. It's late in November. The blue sky is clear. It's Thanksgiving Day, and it's finally here. Answer my questions now. Questions later. This year, turkeys are hosting the feast. The whole family's coming, a dozen at least. See a family of turkeys. And bidding from Denver arrived late last night with Grandma and Grandpa and Great Uncle Dwight. Okay, it says Aunt Biddy got in real late last night. Which one do you think is Aunt Biddy? Raise a silent hand. Lamar, which one? This one? Snoring, right? Because she got in late. So you think that she's probably going to be the one who's asleep. You're correct. Okay, what about Grandpa and Grandma? Which two turkeys are Grandpa and Grandma? Randy?
The one that's at the end.
These two? This one?
No.
So these two. Yeah. Maybe because, I don't know if you can see, but they got white hair. Grandpas and grandmas usually have white hair. So you can kind of from looking at it, looking at the pictures, you can kind of figure out who's who and what the book is about. Okay? Tom gets out the dust mop. Tess gets out the broom. All in a flurry, they fly through the room. So they're cleaning up. The kinfolk pitch in to prepare the huge meal with so many helpers. It's not a big deal. The pie is in the oven. The table is set. This looks like the very best Thanksgiving yet. Shemaiah, any dries up here? Ring goes the doorbell. It's Granddaddy Boy and Grandmother Tilly and sweet baby Mo. So I think it's Granddaddy Bo, not Tilly. So more turkeys are coming. So many hugs and so many kisses. So many Thanksgiving kisses. I want to know how a turkey can kiss you if all it has is a sharp beak. The turkeys are thankful for all that they've got. For some it's a little, for some it's a lot. Brian, Shemaiah, can you please move right up here? Right up here on the end, Shemaiah. Stand up. Over here on the end. Tilly gives thanks for the blue sky above. Grandpa is thankful for Grandma's love. Lamar is up here. They all gather round for a Thanksgiving song. Come giggle, come gobble, come sing along. It's almost done, a couple more pages. Tom strums his banjo. Lee toots her horn. Everyone's thankful. So they're singing songs. Getting ready to eat. For Thanksgiving corn. So I think we just answered a question right there. We said, what will they eat? Who can raise a silent hand and tell me what they ended up eating? Asia? Corn. Okay, they didn't eat turkey, which is a good thing. I don't want to read a book about turkeys eating turkeys. All right? And, okay, we asked the question before. We asked, will something eat the turkeys? Did anything eat the turkeys?
No.
No. Nobody ate the turkeys. All right, so we knew that this book is fiction. That means it's not real. It's about Thanksgiving. It's about a Thanksgiving party. We answered both the questions that we had. There wasn't a whole lot of questions in this book, but we answered them. And that's just a little something we can do to really look at a book and decide what it's about. Okay? So this is what we are going to do now.